future of.
Yes, this is it. And when we were talking about how like authenticity, this is what's going to bring politics back.
Because let's be
people
real,
listening to people like us.
Does simplifying politics help people engage, or does it just mislead them? Like, you could have Cardi B come out and say, we have to abolish ICE. People are sharing photos saying abolish ICE without getting too deep into the information.
Man, that's a good question. Dumbing down politics, is it misleading? Man, that is a good question. Because in a sense, it is misleading. Not telling the whole story, like, lying by omission in a sense. But
like, I look at Cardi, I don't think she's a terrible, like, people come be like, oh, she's trash, she's a terrible. No, I think Cardi B has good intention.
Yeah.
But I wish some of these celebrities took their time to explain things rather than just say F ICE. Now everybody that loves Billie Eilish is going to follow that message rather than the reasoning behind it.
Especially since they're not outside protesting with these people.
No, they're hiding behind their mansions.
Yeah, so I mean,
they're going to say what they got to say, but deep down they really don't care.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy. It's crazy. I think the worst part about it is to be a celebrity and not spend one time outside doing the footwork, but you feel the way that you feel. And it's like, well, what leads you to believe this if you're not outside? So you're watching videos the same way I'm watching videos, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not.
Because I think that's the issue, dumbing down politics.
Yeah, I would say I don't think you should dumb it down. I think one of the things that Donald Trump ran on was transparency. Just be transparent, man. The trust in the media is done. Yeah, you see it. The numbers are down. People are watching podcasts like this.
Yeah, this is like the future of.
Yes, this is it. And when you were talking about how like authenticity, this is what's going to bring politics back.
Because let's be real,
people listening to people like us talking on microphones.
Then they can see, okay, this happens in the real world. People, let's be real. Fox is the same as CNN. I don't care what side you are. Both networks are the same.
Yeah, one's right and one's left.
Yeah, they both have propaganda driven. At least you and I, like, if my mom's cousin's here, she's a liberal, we could have this civil conversation, discuss what we think, what we believe in, what we debate on. And if people watch that and people see that, they could be like, okay, you know what? Politics is a dangerous game, but that's only because the media makes it a dangerous game.
What would be nice? If you started seeing on podcasts conservatives and liberals having debates, and then at the end shaking hands and actually going to get a drink and drinking a beer together or eating food together and showing them outside actually having a good time outside of politics, just to prove, okay, look, we can come together, we can bite each other's head off, but guess what? Look what we can do right afterwards. And we can still come into the middle. And if we can do it, how come the leaders can't do it?
Yeah, why can't they?
That's the $1 million, billion, zillion dollar question. How come they can't do it? It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
If you really want to get, what are they seriously getting done?
Nothing.
I mean, Trump can't get anything done if he's constantly being fought in the Senate and the House. I mean, Democrats, I don't even know what problems they're even solving right now. The only problem it seems that they're having is just Donald Trump. Yeah, so outside of Donald Trump, when you're done talking about Donald Trump, all right, what's going on in your communities and your boroughs? What's going on in your state? Let's figure that out. Also, Donald Trump is here for the next 3 years. So talking Donald Trump bad is just, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, it's divided.
Like I said, I used to be a Democrat. Like, I'm not even saying I'm not a Republican.
I had that vibe before we talked.
Yeah. I was a Democrat before. I'm not. That's why I lean independent. Too much on either side. It's just too much.
That's why I lean independent.
It's too much. It's just y'all arguing about things that we don't care about. Like, people still talking about. I know gas is going down in certain states.
Yeah.
Certain foods are going down.
Unless you have the high tax and gas.
Yeah, I heard eggs are going down. I heard chicken is going down. Tax. Beef is going down. You know what I'm saying? The economy is steady.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. People don't get that.
Bruh, It's only been a year. He said the economy was fine. Then then when Trump gets sworn in, how come the economy so bad? What?
Yeah. But like I said, the dumbing down politics, they want that reaction. They want you to be so divided. And because the more we're divided, the more they could get power. That's all it's all about.
It's like, when is it ever going to be enough? Like, Nancy Pelosi, you've been in power for like 40 years. Joe Biden been in politics for 50 years, bro.
Yeah.
When is it enough? You can't just, go retire. Just go. Why I think there's a divide between the old and the young now too. Like, that's the game. That's what they want. Bruh, I don't understand how such intelligent and educated and I'm not futuristic, but like we're more first world. How come we can't get it yet? Why does the country look the same from the 90s as far as buildings and structures? How come we're not futuristic yet? How come we don't look like Futurama? Yeah, we were supposed to have like flying cars and all that. Apparently, and that's one of the things I remember. Trump was talking about building up cities. Yeah, making it. He was talking about that. We got to fix our airports. Oh man, we need to get on that. Let me get on Republicans for a second with the power that they have right now. They need to stop being scared. Stop acting like, oh, well, if we do this, then they're going to do this to us, because they're believe me, even if you don't do whatever you think you shouldn't do, the Democrats are if they come in power, they're going to do it. One thing I respect about Democrats, man, they're pragmatic, man. They don't have no power, but you would think that they have all the power. Yeah. They're not afraid to at least speak up. I may not agree with it, but they're not afraid to at least speak up. Yo, they will cause mayhem. They have no leverage. Hakeem Jeffries said it. We have no leverage. We have nothing. Yeah, you're right. Y'all have nothing. But the Republicans like, yo, man, maybe we shouldn't. Come on, guys. If you really want to change something, change it. I mean, like, I give the Democrats credit, man. Because so do I. But the Republicans, what they need to do, they need to get their messaging in order. I think in year 2. Yeah, they do. In year 2, but especially midterms coming up this November. Yeah, with the midterms coming up, they need to start talking about the economy nonstop. I don't talk about. We already know how people feel about immigration, ICE, and all this other stuff. We already know that. One of the things that Americans don't understand is the economy. They don't understand supply side, demand side. They don't understand GDP, all that other. I mean, I don't even fully understand it. I mean, I read up on it. I had to take a class about it. They don't teach that in school. Not too much. I mean, at least I wouldn't remember it. Yeah, but if like celebrities are if they're gonna be the voice of reasoning, at least be smart about it. Yeah, be smart about it. Well, I mean, you would think that the cornerstone of our society would be the experts, but everybody with a microphone now is an expert. Yeah. It's bad, man. It's bizarro world, as what's his name was saying. We're living in an upside down world. I mean, the experts are supposed to have the voice, because fans don't just support celebrities. They feel like if Cardi B is speaking or someone else is speaking, that they identify with them. Criticizing a celebrity's political take feels personal. Politics become tribal. If you don't agree with her, you're against us. And emotional loyalty replaces critical thinking. So are these fans voting ideas or defending their favorite personalities? I think more defending the personality. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Because again, if they don't really fully understand, I mean, why else would you have Offset on stage? Yeah. What the hell is Offset gonna bring? What substance is he gonna bring? What his reputation is, what? Having multiple kids, baby mamas, rap. What serious person is taking his advice? Nobody. Somebody that's kind of ignorant, or I don't know, more small-minded, will probably think, oh yeah, I care about his politics, and I'm gonna vote for whoever he votes for. That's crazy. Like Taylor Swift. That's crazy. You sound like a kid. That's childish.
'Cause I don't think people
It's not serious.
I don't think people want leaders. I think people just want, people that sound just like them. So that's why Kamala brought in all these celebrities, all these rap stars at her rallies, because she felt like, oh, they could gravitate, if they're going to gravitate towards me. Whereas if you look at Trump, he brought in like everyday Americans that spoke at his rallies, some rock stars here and there, but
I would say, yeah. I would also say, I think there's a segment of people that feel like, man, this is insulting. You really thought that I was going to vote for you because of her or him? It's crazy. No. Show me what you've done. Tell me like about yourself. Those people aren't going to run with you.
Yeah,
they're not going to be a part of your cabinet.
I think that's what she thought.
Beyonce? You barely see Beyonce. She don't even come outside for interviews like that. Why would we listen to her? Especially with all this crazy stuff going on with the celebrities and
I think
all that Hollywood stuff. Like, people ain't listening to that.
Yeah, I think that turned a lot of people away from Kamala.
Yeah, but because it's too surface level, very surface level. There's no like depth to it. It's cool. Okay, you grew up with your mom, Canada in early years, San Francisco later years. Your dad was what? A professor or whatever in Jamaica, something like that. Cool, that's some substance. Now we can get your background. Now we understand why you believe some of the things you believe. Cool, we can start there. Now, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna help us? How are your ideas gonna help us? Just give us an outline. Give us a PowerPoint. What do you believe? What is your vision? And what are the steps to lead to this vision that's going to be a utopia or something, or some promised land? Just show us. I promise you people would get on Kamala's side, but it would have to be within reason. It can't just be some, oh, well, we're just going to let kids have surgeries. All right. I mean, I guess.
I think a lot of people just want the economy now.
We want to know how you're going to, that helps a segment of people. What about the country?
Yeah, it's not about the people. It's about the country, realistically. I hate to sound mean about that, but it's about the country.
Yeah, because we have all kinds of people here. We're a multicultural country. We're the only, besides like parts of Europe, but everywhere you go, whatever country you're in, that's who's there.
Yeah, so if let's be real.
Can't compensate for everybody.
If the country benefits, we benefit.
Yeah.
And that's how people have to look at it.
Yeah. So like they have to look at it when Donald Trump wins, we win too.
Yeah.
Like Democrats can get wins too. They can get wins through Donald Trump. They can use Donald Trump to get wins.
Like if Donald Trump was talking about trade deals, they're like, oh, he's making his business fans richer. Well, here's the thing, especially like a tax break. If they pay less in tax, then they could use that for bonuses. They could do that for pay raises.
Wow.
People don't look at it that way.
Wow, you get the pay raises, then maybe you can expand that payroll. Maybe you can get more jobs out on the street. Maybe you can hire some good, get some good people.
But that also goes down to the dumbing down.
Exactly.
That goes back to the dumbing down.
Yeah, because they don't explain it. If Donald Trump, and that's one of my criticisms about Donald Trump, if he would, all them deals that he has, across seas and all that kind of stuff, even the stuff that's going on in Venezuela.
Yeah.
With the oil companies and all that. If you were to actually expand on all that kind of stuff, it's like, yo, we got this deal here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get these companies involved. We're gonna build some factories. We're gonna get some headquarters going. That's gonna put jobs in the street. We need people to run oil rigs. We need people for lumber. We need people for metals. Let's get some of the best people. It doesn't matter about race. We don't need the best black. We don't need the best Spanish. We don't need the best white. Just they need the best people. Get the best people on this. And then maybe you can expand programs in the schools. Wow. Maybe you can get some programs going where after high school, you get these people into these industries and boom it. Now all this money's coming here, all these jobs. Now you got the middle class back.
That's an issue I have with Trump a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Because he's like,
why are you not talking about this?
Because he's like, oh, we're doing some of the best work. This is work that, this is a deal that people wouldn't have seen coming. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Tell us about it and tell us how we're going to benefit. And then, okay, we're going to benefit. What steps are you going to take for us to benefit? because I can see it, especially because now I understand the economy a little bit more. I can see the steps, but man, stop. Y'all just keep talking. All right, cool. Epstein, cool. Like that's a side mission. That's a side mission because guess what? Biden ain't put that out, so he didn't even have to do that. That's just like some extracurricular. Oh yeah,
the main thing right now is the economy. Talk about how we're going to get rich, how the country's going to get rich.
You talking about trillions of dollars from Saudi Arabia, the Middle East, and stuff like that. You talking about money over here in the eastern hemisphere of the world. You talking about
like I want to
oil
see.
over here.
I want to see it.
What are you going to do? When are we building these factories to get these people to work? You say you want to bring industry back to the country. So how are you going to do it? Who are you getting involved? Encourage us. Tell us, yo, we're going to get the wages. You're going to get the right wages. We're going to train you. People love training. On the on-site training. What?
Yeah.
People hate people will love on-site training and knowing that they don't have to go to school for 2, 3, 4 years just to get some entry-level job. On-site training and you getting paid right. Why are we not talking about that? So yeah, that's one of my things. That's one of my criticisms about it.
Yeah, so at least give more, but then they could twist it around to how the media does it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I wish he was more like he talked about it more than just saying, this is the best trade deal there is. This is the best bill there is.
That's the one of the probably like billions and billions of dollars. Like the best trade deal ever. It's like,
he's been like that through his whole career. Like
I know. It's just him.
That's him. Like I get it. People don't follow him like I have throughout my career, so they think, oh, he's lying to us.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I understand when people are saying that. They're like, oh, he's just a liar. Because the way he says things and his tone and the way he says
he
sounds unbelievable.
Like, oh, this is the best thing we're going to
do.
It
sounds like, oh, yeah, here we go again.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, that's why I wish people like at least try to do their research more and understand it more, because then they could be like, okay, maybe this is what he has done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like simplifying things is not just one party issue. It's a problem throughout the whole political spectrum.
Because there's people that don't believe that he did any deals. There's some people that believe that he didn't stop any conflict around the world.
Oh, he did. I believe it. I don't know how I'm doing this show with my asthma. Yeah, that's the thing. He's gotta find a way to. But it's Trump, so it's gonna be like you're not gonna
get Scott Bessent up there, man. Scott Bessent, one of the best financial guys of our time.
Yeah,
he's the treasury guy. Get him on there talking about the deals, articulating it. Scott Bessent's smart, man.
Yeah, because I
like him.
I
like him. And then when they grill him, in those what are those
cabinet meetings?
Yeah, when they be grilling him, he knows how to handle it well. Rubio handles it really well too. But Scott Bessent, man, sick him. Get JD Vance out there. JD Vance knows stuff. JD Vance, he needs to promote himself for 2028 anyway. He need to go out there. Go out there and go do something. Go fight the media. Talk about the economy, bro. Year 2 economy.
Yeah. Like I get the immigration.
Year 2 economy. That's it.
I understand immigration has been an issue, but let's focus more on the economy, because
you already shut the border down.
Yeah, the media. Yeah, the media is going to twist it and show it.
And guess what? That's the only ace in the hole they have. That's the only thing they keep saying. What about the economy? What about the economy?
We're going to vote on.
That's all they're going to keep. They're going to drill you on the. These people were drilling you on the economy the day he came into office. Like he was supposed to flip a switch. Now it's a year in. Now they have a little bit more
slow progress, but
but people don't understand.
But then that's his figure of speech. He said on day 1. I understand he signed an executive order, but when you say on day one, people are expecting it to happen right away.
Yes. I done heard Chuck Schumer said it. Hakeem Jeffries said it.
And then they could take that as a talking point.
Exactly. And it's just more fuel to the fire. You're giving them more ammo. You have to talk about the economy right now.
Yeah, you can't dumb it down.
I don't see what other issues is the country facing besides the immigration and economy. What else is there to really talk about?
Honestly, I think that's the main core.
Yeah, I think that's it. Really, if the economy were to somehow turn around, what would the media talk about? What is there to talk about?
They'll make something up.
They'll get scandals, probably.
Yeah, they'll get something going.
Nothing real.
They'll get something going like they always do.
Kind of sad. Like, why are you trying to look for so many things to just destroy this guy? He's here for 3 more years. Just work with him.
Yeah,
that's the smartest thing to do. That's the smartest strategy.
See, but that's politics.
It just seems so stupid.
Because it's
Democrats the whole time.
Yeah, because the Democrats are in power. You know, the Republicans are going to fight with that Democratic president.
The Democrats get in power. The Republicans are going to stick their head in the sand.
Oh yeah, they probably won't fight back.
That's the problem. Democrats get in power. Republicans are nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Republicans get in power. Democrats are on the rooftops, and the Republicans are like, "Oh, all right." They're standing on the ground while you're on the roof. Like, all right, don't jump. Just wait. We're coming up there. It's like, can you guys stop using the scalpel and use a freaking hammer for once?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
See, and I think that's why Nikki was smart.
She was smart.
Because she could have spoken out right away, honestly. If she had something to say.
Yeah, her career would have probably took a different turn.
Yeah, so she was smart keeping it where she wanted it to be. But
now being established, being a mom, she's already where she needs to be. So it doesn't matter about the backlash.
Like that's like me. I could go off on everything if I wanted to. But I don't. Because there's no need for it. So I think it was smart. Same thing too. I really haven't heard Cardi talk politics as much lately.
She don't. I don't really ever hear her.
I think she got involved because again, it
was a paycheck.
Yeah, and if something's trending, she's going to speak on it because she knows her followers are going to get to it.
You know what's crazy? I don't think Donald Trump had to pay Nicki Minaj to go to that function to talk.
I don't think so either.
You know, Kamala Harris paid all those people.
Yeah, I think a report came out.
She had to pay the celebrities to come to her thing.
I think
Donald Trump don't have to pay nobody.
Didn't she spend like millions upon billions of?
It was a 1.5 or 1.7 billion.
Yeah, she spent a lot of money.
She spent like $500 million to put her face on the jumbotron in Las Vegas.
Yeah, because of course, if someone asks me to speak at a rally, I'm going to want to get paid for it. Realistically.
Well, then I would say there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
If you truly believed in it, I don't think
it was all her desperation.
Yeah.
I'm now running for president after Biden dropped out. I got to do something to save myself because I know I'm losing.
And she had some momentum. Until, man, what was the nail in the coffin? What do you think the nail in the coffin was
for Kamala?
That made it where it's like, all right, yeah, she's definitely not going to win.
I could say Cardi.
Maybe. I think that Megan Thee Stallion and all that stuff hurt her too.
I think that hurt her too. I think they looked at people as a joke after they put her up there.
I think her changing from price gouging and jumping straight into abortion and making that the primary thing when abortion only affects half of our population. And then the other half you tell it can't talk about it. Yeah. But that's all you're talking about. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes, honestly, that was. I think
it's contradictory in a sense.
You can go through all aspects for Kamala.
Yeah, but that's not something. That's not something to nationally run on.
No, it's not. Because it's up to the states.
So her team didn't know that.
It's up to the states.
All these smart people didn't know that.
I doubt it.
Just run on abortion, like
I would have ran on the economy.
She started out with
but even
something. She had something.
But even too, her whole thing was anti-Trump.
anti-Trump.
I think I would have a lot more respect for these Democrats running if they stayed talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that.
I challenge any.
Tell me what you could do. Realistically, tell me what you could do.
That's the problem.
But I think that's politics. But Donald Trump is at an extreme level of hatred for them that's all they focus on.
I dare any left-wing influencer or any media to not say Donald Trump's name for a week. I dare them. I don't think they could do it.
You want to put a bet on that?
Just a week.
You want to put a bet on that?
That they can't?
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either. I don't think anyone can.
I don't think anybody can not say Donald Trump. All right, let's make it a little bit more realistic. 3 days without.
No, let's make it one. Let's make it 24 hours.
24 hours?
Or 10 minutes. It could be 10 minutes.
Let's say 24 hours of any major network, not just like some little guy just talking about stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Any major guy. We're talking about like I don't want to shout all these guys' names out. Any left wing guy talking has a big following, millions of subscribers. I dare you to not talk about Donald Trump for 24 hours.
They can't. Honestly, they can't. So we won the bet. We won the bet.
So you hate him, but you gotta love him because he's getting you money.
Think about it.
He's the foundation of what you talk
all
about.
All these podcasters, even to some of these rappers like Bryson Gray, they built a career rapping on Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And Bryson Gray doesn't support Trump anymore. So you got to give the guy credit. Hate him or love him.
Yeah.
People are coming together because of him. People are talking about it. So, and you know he loves that. It's been like that for 40, 50 years of his life.
Yeah. Bad publicity is still publicity.
So hate the guy, but he's being talked about. Good or bad.
All the time. No matter what.
Myles, this has been another good episode. Always a pleasure to have you on.
And it always seems weird when it ends. It's like, oh, wow, already.
Yeah, already. That was a good episode.
It was nice. I love it.
It was good. Definitely have you here again next time. I can't wait to have a party with my mom's cousin, the liberal, just to see what she brings up to you, what she has to say, how you guys go back and forth. And the best part about those ones is I just sit there and I play devil's advocate.
All you gotta do is ask questions.
Yeah, I just sit back, relax,
start asking questions. You're like, how dare you ask questions? How dare you want to know about what I'm talking about?
How dare you say Merry Christmas? Remember when Kamala said that? How dare you? Oh, Myles, always a pleasure. I'll see you again, buddy.
I'm definitely coming back.
Take care of everybody.